Q4 is coming. Q4 is coming. No more clearance. Clearance is ending. Clearance is ending. Clearance is ending. Do you know what? I just had an idea. Hello, I'm Tommy and welcome to my channel, Just Tommy, where it's just me trying different methods to make additional money, whether it be to supplement your income or to one day live the dream and replace that 9 to 5. If you're looking for real life content on real ways to try and make that additional money, then I can assure you you're in the right place. This channel is going to have a lot of combinations of me trying new things, trying things I currently do, and trying things I find out online. So if you like the sound of any of that, don't forget to do me a favour. Do the whole YouTube thing. Like, share, subscribe, and more importantly hit that notification bell so you're notified of my latest content. And with all that out of the way, let's get on to today's video. So why am I getting so annoyed that clearance is ending? Why is clearance ending? Right, one of the methods and one of the ways I like to use to make money online is through retail arbitrage. So basically I'll go into all sorts of chains, stores, shops, whatever. I'll try and find things that are either reduced on clearance, just at a bargain price for whatever reason. I'll pick them up, I'll buy them, and I'll sell them elsewhere. So the likes of Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon, and Vinted, they're all good to go. One of my favorite chains to use for this model is Smyths. So I was in Smyths today, just doing a quick scan about. I got chatting to one of the staff who reminded me at the time of recording this video it's the start of September and we're quickly approaching what's known in the retail sector as Q4. Now, for those of you guys who aren't involved in the retail sector, Q4 basically means that it's the last quarter of the year. It's the busiest time of the year for retail because we're on the run in to Christmas. So you've got people buying gifts in general, and more importantly, with regards toys, you've got mums and dads buying for their kids, for gifts for them, and from Santa for Christmas. Now, how does that affect me? See, the thing is, in the run into Christmas, the likes of Smyths will close off their clearance area because they no longer need to reduce the price of items to sell them because sales are up. In fact, going by my experience, if anything is true, the prices of most items in Smyths will actually increase on the run into Christmas because they're more guaranteed in getting a sale. Crafty. And you thought the early Christmas shoppers were mad. Anyway, so here's the plan. If Smyths are close to closing off the clearance areas, well then what I'm going to do is spend a full day dedicated to going around as many Smyths as I can, to pick up as many deals as I can, to make the most of the last opportunities that I can. And guess what? I'm bringing you with me. Right, before I even get this video, I sort of feel like I need to apologise to some of you guys with regards how late it's been since my last video. Yeah, I do suffer from that paralysis by analysis sometimes, where I overthink content, I overthink editing, I start to put in a lot of tweaks, edits, captions, that sort of thing. Overthink the whole thing. Takes forever to get the content out there, and I've got to remember that's not the purpose of this channel. It's not to bring you like attractive videos, is to bring you videos that are actually real, for real help, to actually give you guys ideas to get off your seat, get out there, do things yourselves and make some additional income. So apologies for all that there. Let's get straight into the video. New style of content, again, to try and speed things up. Hopefully you like it okay. I said I'm not going to put in captions, so hopefully you can work out what I'm saying. And anyway, let's get into the video.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food.
Right, as some of you will recognise, my first stop is Smyths in Ballymena. Again, for those guys who think I'm from Ballymena, I'm actually not. I just happen to pass the area quite a lot, and I quite like Ballymena with regards looking for potential sales or stock or inventory, bargains basically. So this would be a local of mine or a regular of mine. Unfortunately, because of that, I know on this occasion when I walked in, I recognised a lot of these items that are already there. I've already analysed them. There was nothing new, so we had a quick scan just to double check that there's nothing I've overlooked. But unfortunately, on this occasion, Ballymena hasn't come up good, so on to the next one.
One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them.
Next up on my Smyths journey, or Smyths Venture, is a Smyths store up near the far side of Belfast in an area called Forestside. There's quite a well-known shopping centre, obviously it's called Forestside Shopping Centre, so it's next to that. So as you can see there, as I walked in, I've already spotted the shops a wee bit ahead of times. Belfast stores will tend to be a wee bit further ahead. The bigger cities, wherever you're from, they will tend to be a wee bit further ahead with regards to their sales or their Christmas stock and stuff, because their sales items sell out a wee bit quicker because they've got a larger footfall. And that's the same here. So again, when I walked in and saw that the normal clearance area is full of advent calendars, that was a bad sign. But nevertheless, I did find the clearance area further into the shop, as you can see here. So we have had a scan round, but again, unfortunately on this occasion, this stuff, well, even though it shows clearance stickers and reduced prices, it's just not the case. They're not competitive with regards online retailers, with regards Vinted, eBay and Amazon. So again, quick scan just to make sure I didn't overlook anything, but then yet again, leaving empty-handed. At this stage, Tommy's starting to feel the pressure because this content is not exactly what I wanted for you guys. So yeah, gonna have to leave this one empty-handed and on to the next one.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Number 3 on our Smyths Venture. Yeah, this one again, some of you may recognise this. This is Boucher Road in Belfast. Boucher Road, for those of you obviously not from Northern Ireland, will be the area itself quite popular for people travelling to the area over the weekend for retail. So this store would normally be quite good. With regards to clearance, I found some fantastic items in the past. Fantastic deals that were easy flips because they were so good. However, again, just from experience and from doing this, from sort of specialising in things like Lego, with regards Amazon and Vinted, so on, I did have a hook here and I did my best to try and find something to analyse, but these prices weren't as good as they looked. Clearance stock, yes, maybe in comparison to what Smyths normally sell it for, but when it comes to us guys who are trying to create a flip and make some profit, unfortunately none of these items were any good. Again, they'd also made a start on some of their Christmas stock, so anything that probably was a winner here has already been picked up. We're either too late or maybe just didn't have anything. That's a chance too, but yeah, you'll see I'll continue, I'll speed up a wee bit. We had a quick scan, nothing fruitful, so that's 3 shops in now and Tommy is still empty-handed.
The world that keep the sky on your mind.
This is not going well. Right, Smyths number 4, 4th time lucky, as they say. Well, it's actually not, it's 3rd time lucky, but anyway, it's 4th time lucky on this occasion. This is Smyths in Newton Abbey, just outside a shopping centre that's again very, very popular, called Abbey Centre. This area is just outside Glengormley. It's between a town called Glengormley and Belfast. I normally find, and I don't want to jinx myself as this video goes on, although obviously I know the result, this is normally a winner for me. This shop normally does consistently well. I don't know, I think it's sort of overlooked, so they've got a lot of clearance stuff that comes up, and people I think maybe drive on into Belfast, bypass this store, which is good for me because I've had some cracking flips from here and I've regularly filled a trolley full of toys to resell, so I always like this shop, always a good feeling about it. We've just passed, you see Tommy had a quick scan of the Playmobil stock. Again, for anybody who's ungated on Lego on Amazon, Playmobil's actually owned by Lego, so again, it's always worth having a look at that. If you're unlocked in or ungated in Lego, then have a look at the Playmobil, because again, you can find some fantastic winners there, and again, a good annual consistent seller. Right, then we've now found the clearance area. They did used to have this at the front door that I've come in, but they've now kept it near the tills. We'll not speculate why that is, but anyway, yeah, I already knew when I came in here there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen before, so that got me excited already. So the phone's out. I've obviously spotted a few things, so we're going to do a bit of scanning now, and I'm going to sort of analyse some of these products as we go along and let you know what the sort of decision making is as to whether or not I buy it or not, and why I bought it. So hopefully that helps some of you guys if this is something you're thinking of doing yourselves. So yeah, let's get to that. Right, so the first thing that actually caught my eye were these, they're called Stumble Guy plushes. Now, plush is just a different way of saying teddy, but these plushes caught my eye because they were basically cheap. You could tell they're brand new in their box, new items. They were just a £3 each, so they really are just to clear. I could tell they're worth more than that, but did a wee bit of analysis in this, and I'll pop up on the screen what I actually saw. It took me a while to work out if they really were a good buy or not, because although they're listed, they've sold in the past on Amazon for 16-17 quid each, and there were some sales on eBay, some completed sales for again around 10, 11, 12 quid. So technically it's a no-brainer, but these things aren't selling consistently, and the ranking on Amazon was very, very high, which means that they hadn't sold for a while. So maybe it's something that's trending out rather than trending in. But truth be told, I sort of had my mind made up already, because for £3 each, they weren't there, and I knew at worst case scenario I could break even on these products unvented all day long. So I had to spend a bit of time trying to analyse them, but I sort of knew already I was going to take a few anyway, because they're a bit of a no-brainer, and then it just came down to how many I felt was worth risking. Not that they're expensive, but they take up room in my house, which other people don't thank me for. So yeah, I did end up lifting a couple of, there's 3 different variations here, like a unicorn, a lion, and this Stumble Guy. So I lifted a couple of each, and yeah, on the next one. Bit of a strange one. I'm keeping this in because I have a strange ritual when it comes to sourcing products. I'm a wee bit superstitious, and I've realised this now as time goes on. It seems to get worse, but I don't actually grab a trolley until I find my first winner. I don't know why. I just feel like if I preempt buying something, then I jinx myself and I walk out with nothing. So I sort of put the cart before the horse, as they say. So I like to go analyse products first, find a winner, then I go and grab a trolley and start filling it and work from there. Bit weird, I know, probably a bit weird, but I'd be interested to hear if any of you guys are resellers or do a bit of flipping, do a bit of buying and selling. Let me know, is that something you do, or am I the only weirdo in the country?
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a f***, keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they...
Next thing to catch my eye then was this Lego. It's a 3-in-1 bunny. It's like an Easter type Lego, to be honest with you, and that was the first thing in the back of my head. So this, I knew I've sold these in the past, obviously around Easter time. I've sold them a lot more than 7 quid, so I knew £7 was a good deal. Quick scan on Amazon. They are still selling very, very fast, but they have come down a lot since they first were released. So they're selling for about £12 to £13. After fees, there is a small profit, but again, nothing too much to get excited about. Quick comparison, then again, I'll pop these up on the screen. I think 15 to 16 quid they were going for on eBay. Again, after fees, nothing too exciting. My main concern about was the fact that we are running into Christmas and these are an Easter item. Basically, they're obviously a lot more popular around Easter time because of the Easter bunny thing. So I didn't really want to be stuck with them. That was the main thing. I didn't want them hanging about Amazon and stock cost me fees, or just hanging about my feet at home. So this is all about getting something in, getting it out, making a profit, and turning that money into more money. So my advice on this occasion was, despite there being a small profit in it, it's not the right time of year for this product, in my opinion. For that reason, I decided to leave it. But again, I'd be interested to know, do you guys think I should lift this? Is it a winner regardless? Should I hold on to it till after Christmas? Did I miss a trick there, or what are your thoughts? But yeah, as you can see, I've bypassed that and on to the next one.
I had no questions, I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing.
My next spot there, as you can see then, was some Funko Pop, which were, severely reduced to about £3 each, which again looks attractive, but I find that most Funko Pop now has had its day. I have to say, I'm guilty now of sort of collecting these things. We get them cheap enough. I have a random collection of Funko Pops. Don't know why, I just like the look of them. That's about it. They don't do anything. I don't know why they got so popular in the first place, but I suppose if you're into a certain series or something, it's cool to have these figures. But yeah, I always have a quick scan anyway and a quick search just in case there is that gem. I know some of them are still quite rare and still quite collectible, but as of yet, I'm yet to find one. And yeah, again, these weren't fast sellers. They're not making a profit, not an exciting profit anyway. So probably could have made £1 or £2 on them on Vinted, buying for 3, selling for 5, that sort of thing. But for the effort, I just thought my money and my time was better invested elsewhere. Quick scan then around sort of the smaller items. I often find like these items are just bypassed by everybody. They think these are just junk. People forget these are still toys, no matter how small or fiddly they may be. There are kids out there buying them, hence why they're made and sold in the first place. I always like the idea of buying something really, really cheap, really small in multiples, and then you can get a very profitable item, quick flip, easy to get in, easy to get out. So I do have a hook around these because in the past, I remember these bins in particular, I came across Tonys when they were still big. Tonys are a good annual item. Anybody doesn't know what Tonys are, there's like a music box. You buy the item, set up the music box, and it plays stories and stuff for the kids to help them get to sleep at night. Again, not affiliated to Tonys, just in case you want to know, but I have found them in the past in here for like £1 each, and they've sold for like 15 to 20 quid extremely fast on both Amazon and Vinted. I find Vinted is a very good seller for Tony stuff, but so I was sort of hoping to sort of emulate that success with some of these items that were only a couple of quid. Although some of these items, this Hello Kitty item for instance was profitable, unfortunately you can see there it requires approval. I'm ungated, or I'm gated. I'm restricted from selling it on Amazon, so again, set that down. My next spot, as you can see here, are these two, well, I've just come into iShot, I'm going to go back to them in a second, are the two large Hedwig plushes. They didn't actually have any, you'll probably see here, they don't have any clearance prices or stickers on them. this is what caught me slightly for a second, because sometimes you'll find when parents are on their way to the till, the child's picked up something trying to get them to buy it, and they'll set it aside to the nearest shelf en route to the tills. That can happen, so you'll find in the middle of clearance there'll be an item that shouldn't be there. The thing is, there was 2 of these, and so the likelihood of that happening twice in quick succession was unlikely. So my gut told me these probably were clearance items, they just didn't have a sticker on them, but I have no idea about them. So again, I'm just getting a quick idea of potential cost, potential sales value. Before then, this is what I'm bringing myself onto here, is that I will then go shortly to the till and get them to scan it to just confirm to me what the actual sale price is. So you'll see here there's loads of different variations of these plushes. Again, be careful, never go just for the first thing you see, because like Harry Potter for instance is a large chain, and there will be different variations of this Hedwig plush for instance, because some will be cheaper than others to try and cater for all. That's what they're trying to do. These ones are on slightly more expensive end, because when you press the feet, the Hedwig talked. I say talked, he just does a hoot, but as always, customers will pay a luxury for that price for that hoot. So the fact that it does that at all is appealing to kids. It's a fairly decent size, so quick scan and check on both Vinted and eBay on this occasion. And from memory, they have sold and are still selling quite well for 35 to 40 quid. So with that in mind, decided to make my way to the checkout and ask somebody, could I get a confirmation on the price? Sorry, I'm just checking. It's on your clearance area, but there's no price on it. Can I check what
Yeah.
if it is? Maybe it shouldn't be there. There's a couple, to be fair. So.
$14.99.
Oh, flip. Okay, that's class. Thank you. Yeah. Cheers. And there we have it, as if almost scripted, which it totally wasn't. But there you go. If you're in 2 minds about something, get a value of it first, get an idea of what you think it's going to sell for or what it is selling for, then go ask. It does no harm to ask what the actual price is if it has been reduced. On this occasion, these have been reduced to $14.99, which you could probably guess already I was in. At $14.99, even if these things weren't selling that well during the year, I knew they're worth a lot more than that. Plus, look at them. They're that nice, white, clean, large plush. They're a perfect seller for Christmas. I knew as Christmas approaches, they're going to be popular. So a bit of a no-brainer at that price, and what they're going for that 35, 40 quid at the minute. Yeah, as you can see there, Tommy's chucked both of them in the trolley.
Be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe.
Talk about the power of hindsight. The next item I'm about to inspect here, as you can see, are these Imaginext crock and buggy from memory. Probably quite sad that I know that, but yes, that's because I ended up buying one just to test it. In hindsight, as I said before, if I knew what I knew now, I'd lifted them all. So it's painful almost as a reseller to see the couple that I left. Not that it would have been massive profit, but these are really fast sellers. The Imaginext brand, for whatever reason, particularly on Vinted, I find, are a really fast seller. So if you're trying this, if it's something you're looking to do, again, this is a brand to keep an eye out on. If you're more so, obviously, I think it's a UK brand, I imagine, I'm not sure, but yeah, if you're out and about and doing this, Imaginext, keep an eye out for Imaginext stuff. Obviously it has to be the right price, but for £7, from memory this thing sold for like 14 or 15 quid, so it was an easy double your money, and it was really fast as well. I think I only had this listed a couple of days max, and it sold fast, and for those reasons, between double your money and a fast sale, yeah, I wish I'd lifted them all. That would have been a nice wee profit in these couple of items. But yeah, I think I was unsure here at this stage, but again, you live and learn. It means now that when I go out again and I'm looking to buy more products, that if I come across Imaginext brands, I'm going to be looking a wee bit quicker and probably more likely to buy in bulk rather than just one or two. In fact, just to show you that Tommy isn't all talk and that I am real, I am really doing this. Unlike the gurus out there who just talk a load of nonsense, yeah, I'm going to pop up the screenshot of my actual sale of this item. As I said, as you can see very, very clear in the shop here, it's listed for £7 or reduced to clear at £7, and I sold it very quickly for 15. The main analysis I used to get an idea of the true value of that item was actually Amazon, where you can see here again they're listed on Amazon and have been selling in the past for £19 to £20. The only problem is with Amazon, it could have been a good buy for Amazon, only the ranking again is 200,000 plus. So although it has sold in the past, again this could be an item that's trended out, or it just hasn't had any recent sales. So again, that was too risky to sell it on Amazon, but it turns out I did pick the right choice on this occasion. Vinted is where the item was best sold, and yeah, just slightly kicking myself that I didn't pick up the rest, but maybe you'll be a wee bit braver than me when it comes to your buying decisions. But hopefully that's the whole point of this video, to give you an idea of what I'm thinking, where my train of thought is before I make a purchase, and again where my train of thought is afterwards. Like, have I learnt from my experiences? Am I gaining that wee bit more experience, a bit more knowledge as I go along? Hopefully yes, and again hopefully you're the same. If you're scared about potentially getting yourself out there and buying stuff and you're going to be stuck with it, or it's going to be a cost, get out there and do it. Learn. You're only going to learn by actually doing things. It's good that I'm showing you to a degree, but still my whole goal with this channel is to motivate you guys to get out there, try these things for yourselves. Truth be told, you'll probably be better than me, but the difference between me and you right now is that I'm doing it. So I want you to get out there, do it, make some money, and let me know how you get on. Rant over. Apologies. Back to the rest of my scanning. Right, more scanning, and as you can see, as this video goes on, I leave no stone unturned, and it's not because I'm weird, it's because if you're like me, if you're out doing this and you're trying to get a flip, you're trying to get a win, you're trying to make money, you'll be the same. If you're there doing it already, why not scan everything? Try not to judge too many books by their covers, because you may find that one item that you didn't scan is the item you should have scanned, or you just don't know what's popular or what is. I don't know the true value of all these things. As I said to you before, I'm still learning a lot of products, brands and stuff, and I don't know even with regards to Amazon. As you can see here, that range is Schleck, I think it's called Schleck. It's like toy model range. Again, they're quite valuable. Like that was a good price for that item there. It would have been a profitable item, but I'm gated. That means I can't sell on Amazon, so that's the reason I left that back. There's lots of other random items, shapes, sizes, etc. Brands I'm not familiar with, or brands I haven't sold much of, so give them all a look. But as you'll see here, that's pretty much the end of my purchases for now.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though.
Unfortunately, we didn't find just as many items as I was hoping. Obviously, I'm trying to get you guys a lot of value and help you sort of go through the whole process from start to finish, from finding products, evaluating products, and then making that decision in the shop or in the store whether or not to buy the product or leave it back. So apologies for that. That was always going to be the risk we ran on this one, because we're just in the mouth of Q4, and from my experiences, the first shops to take the hit with regards to Q4 are going to be the toy shops, because of the nature of Christmas. Hopefully this has been of some benefit to you, has brought you some value. If that has been the case and you find you have got value from this video, do me a favour, do the whole YouTube thing, hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell will be notified of my future content, which I promise will be more regular. With that in mind, let me know what you thought of this style of content. Did you think it was of some benefit to you? Think it was a wee bit better than some of my other attempts? Let me know. I'm always open to both criticism and critique to try and improve my content, to improve your viewing. With all that out of the way, as always, thanks for your time, thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and bye for now.